Hi everyone, hope you are all having a good weekend. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your patronage and support. And to all our new viewers, welcome to my channel. So today we'll be talking about the silver coins issued by the Princely States of India. Specifically today, we'll be looking at these two coins over here from the Kingdom of Mewar. But before we get into this, please give me a like if you enjoy this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So let's get into it. As usual, let's start with a little history. The Indian princely states were regions on the Indian subcontinent prior to the country's independence, under the local control of a ruler with an alliance with the British Raj. The British Raj was the British crown rule of the subcontinent, where direct control of India was administered by the crown monarchy. This began in 1858, following the transfer of control from the East India Company to the crown, at the time under Queen Victoria, and ended with India's independence in 1947. During this period, there was as many as 565 princely states recognized by the crown. These states vary in sizes and were typically ruled by kings who used various titles such as Raja, Maharaja, and Maharana. Some of the more prominent states are the Kingdom of Travancore and Mysore, as well as the Kingdom of Hyderabad, Kush, and Mewar. Many of these rulers issued coinage for use in their states. For example, the Kingdom of Travancore and Cochin had the tiny gold fanams. Now, I've done a video on the gold fanams, so if you'd like to learn more, I'll leave the link right up here. The Kingdom of Hyderabad and Kush also issued silver rupee coins for many years. Here are some of the examples of those coins. These coins have a fascinating history and will make a nice addition to your silver collection. The Kingdom of Mewar, under the rule of Maharana Fateh Singh, only issued one type of silver rupee coins. These came in various denominations, which I'll touch on briefly for this video. But for today, I'll be focusing on the 1 rupee silver coin. Before we move on to the coins, let me just backtrack a little bit and talk briefly about the princely state of Mewar. This state was in the region of south-central Rajasthan state in western India, and was also known as the princely state of Udaipur. This kingdom was ruled by the Rajput clan, or Rajaputra in Sanskrit. The state remained an administrative territory for the crown until India's independence, whereafter it formed several districts of the modern-day Rajasthan state. Now, Maharana Fateh Singh was the ruler of Mewar from 1884 to 1930, and he came into the throne following the passing of his adoptive father, Maharana Sajan Singh. Fateh Singh ruled Mewar for 46 years and was succeeded by his son, Maharana Bhupal Singh. The series of silver rupees introduced under Fateh Singh were only issued for 1 year in 1928. These coins were minted in silver and were dated using the Vikram Samvat calendar years. As far as I'm aware, no information exists about the fineness of the silver, and very little information are available about the mintage numbers. However, I can share the following. The smallest of these series of coins were the 1/16 rupees. These have a weight of 0.95 grams and a diameter of 12 millimeter. No information are available about the mintage numbers. The next smallest coin had a denomination of 1/8 rupee. These coins have a weight of 1.36 grams, a diameter of 15 millimeter, and a mintage of just 800,000. The next coin is a 1/4 rupee, which was also issued that same year. This having a weight of 2.72 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeter. No information exists about this coin mintage numbers. The 1/4 rupee was followed by the 1/2 rupee, which had a weight of 5.46 grams and a diameter of 24 millimeter. Again, no information exists about this coin's mintage number. Let's move now to the highest denomination of the series, these 1 rupee coins. These coins were minted in silver. Again, no information exists regarding the fineness of the silver. The coin have a weight of 10.85 grams, a diameter of 30 millimeter, and a thickness of approximately 2 millimeter with a reeded edge. Here on the obverse, we have the letterings in Nagari, the written language for Sanskrit. Right above here, we have the face value of the coin, 1 rupee. And the next lettering translates to Chitrakoot, while right below we have the lettering Udaipur. Both of these are cities in the state. Right below we have the landscape of Mewar with the ramparts of the Chittagong Fort. Along the border, we have these circles of vines. On the reverse, again, we have these lettering in Nagari. These letterings here translate to Doshi London, which means friendship with London. Right below, we have the date in Vikram Samvat, 1985, which is equivalent to 1928 on the Gregorian year calendar. Along the border, again, we have the circle of vines. For the Mewar 1 rupee coins, there are 2 varieties that exist. These can be seen on the reverse and has to do with the letterings on the coin. This coin over here is the thin variety, and I have the other variety to show you. The other varieties is known as the thick lettering varieties, which is this coin over here. I put both coins side by side so you can make out the difference. Here we have the coin with the thin lettering. Now if you look closely at the letterings, you can just make out that these letterings over here are just a little bit thinner than the ones over here. Some areas that you can look out for are the lines over here, as well as these lettering down here. If you look at this one, this is just a little bit thicker than this one. The differences are very subtle. You can only make them out if you put the coins side by side. Hope you guys can see that. It's also pretty obvious over here. Okay. Now the vintage numbers are available for the coins with the thin variety. According to Numista, there were 14,906,000 of these coins minted. There are no vintage numbers available for the coins with the thick variety. Okay, before I end this video, let me just share with you my final thoughts. These 1 rupee coins from the Princely State of Mewar are quite common, and you can often see quite a few being listed on online platforms like eBay. Typically, you see these coins being listed at a price of between 30 to 40 Singapore dollars. There are times when you will see them listed on auctions, and if you are looking to get one of these coins, you might try getting them through auctions. I actually won both of these coins from auctions, and I paid around $20 to $25 for each one of them. As you have seen during the close-ups of the coins, these coins are in relatively high grade, and I would say extremely fine. However, it's unfortunate that there are very little information out there regarding these coins. For example, I don't know the fineness of the metal, and I also don't know many of the vintage numbers for all the coins in the series. If anybody out there knows that information, please share that in the comment section below with all of us here. So I guess that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at these 1 rupee coins from the Kingdom of Mewar. Stay tuned to my channel where I'll be doing in the near future more videos about the coins from the Kingdom of Hyderabad and the Kingdom of Kush. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content. And don't forget to hit that share and subscribe buttons if you have not done so. As always, you guys please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.